IPCC report highlighted 3 critical enablers for accelerated climate action: technology, finance, and international cooperation. We require breakthroughs in these 3 areas, and this year's Ecosperity is aptly themed Breakthroughs for Net Zero. International cooperation is vital in mobilizing and enhancing access to both technology and finance, especially in developing countries, enabling greater global ambition.
We need an ecosystem play where you have capital, finance, consumer pull, new markets being birthed, and at the heart of it, we have to go on the journey with the innovators to take solutions to scale.
We need to accelerate the investment in renewables. And the reality is we need to be 4 to 1. Each $4 in clean, $1 into fossil fuels by 2030.
Asia Pacific is the largest and fastest growing region for energy transition investments. And both the public and the private sectors need to come together to be able to enable this transition.
Cities are taking action because there's real political leadership in these big cosmopolitan cities to take the climate crisis seriously, but also there's a driver of just the increasing rate of impact of climate breakdown on cities.
To enable net zero cities, our public agencies must be coordinated in their goals and actions, can't work in silos.
Think macro-prudential and think of dynamic consequences of the actions we take today. That has to be the new framing for financial supervision and regulation.
The world needs $2.4 trillion a year invested in developing countries. There's no pathway to us fixing our problem without developing countries being fully involved. So we need about $1.5 trillion of that $2.5 trillion invested in developing countries.
It's great to see that stronger nexus being drawn between the real economy as well as the financial sector, and to have such useful conversations around the enabling role that the financial sector can play.
It was really good to see, especially from my perspective coming from a climate finance background, that financial services is really trying to figure out how to work through the transition and how to go from accepting the climate science to making a commitment, to creating a plan, and now to actually coming to a deal.
Ecosperity has become a very important date in our calendar on sustainability events here in Singapore and the region. It provides a platform for many people in the industry, whether you're an investor, a government policy maker, a researcher in an academic institution, or an industry body, to be here at the same place in order to discuss issues of mutual interest.
Success is a team sport, so you need different parts of society to come together and look at how do we do things fast. We can't let things take a very natural time. We need to force the pace of change. This is a place where people can come and not just share ideas, but join forces and create common plans.